What's going on, guys? It's Carlton Stith back here once again. I'm just going to, I wanted to make this video here to show you guys some basic terminal commands that every professional programmer should aspire to. Um, to me, using the command prompt, the terminal, makes things so much easier to get done. I want to make Bash not so scary if you're intimidated, but proceed with caution though. You could easily screw things up by typing the incorrect command or commands. Now, the CLI is the original way you had to talk to your computer before the GUI was invented, or the graphical user interface. But right now I'm going to be using the Bash terminal, which is for Mac. So this tutorial is geared towards Mac users, but it shouldn't be too much difference for Windows users. Um, I'm sorry, I don't have a video for that one, but anyway, so I might use the terms directory and folders. These terms are interchangeable. So right now, what I'm going to do is let's start from the desktop. And what you want to do is type command spacebar and up your terminal. And I'm going to use a nice looking terminal for this one. I like this one. Let's make this bigger so you can see. Hopefully you can see my screen now. Let's go to some basic commands now. Right now we're going to type ls. ls stands for list files. This lists what files and directories you have. You can also type ls-l to list the long form description of the file. And this basically shows you the permissions which exists on those files. You can type ls-a and you can get all of the files that are within a folder. So this shows you everything that's available. Okay. You can also type ls-al, and this lists all of the files along with the permissions. To clear your terminal, you can type Command K, and this clears your Bash terminal. Now, right now we are at the root. Right now we are at the home directory. Okay. Now we can list what files are available, and we're going to cd. CD stands for change directory. We're going to cd into documents, and if you start typing the name and hit the tab key, you can autocomplete. You can enter autocomplete, and if you know the name of the file path that you want to go to, you can type in the file path. So we're going to type cd documents / code / let's get rid of that, YouTube, and this is the directory that we're going to work in. So right now I have nothing in here, but if we want to cd back, we type cd ... and we can go back one folder, go up a level. If we want to go to the user home directory, we can type cd tilde, which is the key next to the 1. We can go back to the user's home directory. So you can hit, I'm going to show you a shortcut too. You can hit the up or down arrow key, and you can retype. Without having to retype, you can enter the same command, and you'll be back to where you want to be. Let's see, what else? Let's see, make a directory. So we're going to type make mk dir, which stands for make a directory. And we're going to name this directory test. Make a directory called test, ls. Of course, there's nothing in there. We have two directories now. Now we're going to cd into test and type ls, and of course, there's nothing in there. Let's create a file. So we're going to type touch index.html. I'm sorry. Let's remove that file. Alright, now there's nothing in there. We're going to type touch HTML index.html. Oh boy. The wonders of live typing. Touch index.html. Now we hit ls for list again, and we see index.html. Let's open this file in the default browser. So we're going to type open index.html, and if your default browser is Chrome, you should be able to open up this file in a Chrome window. Hit enter, and sorry, it opened up on another screen, but the file opened up in Chrome. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's see, what else do I want to go over? Let's open this file in a text editor. Now, I like to use Visual Studio Code, but this can go for any text editor that you have installed on your system. So I'm going to type open index.html -a Visual Studio Code, and this opened the file in VS Code. All right. Let's see. All right. So what's next? Let's open this up in the Finder. So I'll type open dot, and this opens up the file in our Finder. Pretty cool, right? All right. Let's delete or remove a file. We're going to type rm index.html, and we're going to rename it index2.html. Okay, sorry. Index.html. What happened? I'm sorry. To remove I'm sorry. Rename it. Okay, so we're going to type mv index.html, and we're going to rename it to index2.html. Rename, no such file exists. Why not? Oh, okay. So let's create an index.html file. So we're going to hit touch. We're going to type touch index.html. Now we're going to test. Now we can type. And type ls, and the file has been renamed to index2.html. Now we're going to delete this file here. And That's right, we renamed it. So index2.html, and now we hit ls, and there's nothing there. Now say if we wanted to get rid of this test folder, we can cd back one folder and type ls. Now we have the test folder there. We could type remove directory test and type ls again, and that directory has been removed. Command K to clear this console because it was getting pretty long. Okay, so that's some pretty basic terminal commands. I wanted to keep this video brief. It's been about 11 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. And on that note, if you have any other commands that you want to share, please share them. Hit me up on Twitter at CarltonStiff. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.